Hello, everybody. Hello. I think we're good. We're going. We're live. Okay, we're going. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to a random live stream. Why not? Because why not? I guess. Let's see here. Let me get this shared out a little bit so everyone is aware that we're going. We're just hanging out, chatting, shooting the shit, as the kids say. What do the kids say? I don't even know anymore. What do the kids even say anymore? Who knows? But yeah. So we're live. We're going to just chat for a little bit, guys, and, just talk and whatever. What's up, Darren? What's up, man? Are we going? Okay, people are starting to slowly show up here. I'm hoping everything's working and functioning like it should. Hopefully there's no issues with the connection or glitching or audio or whatever the hell was happening last time that I had to restart the whole damn show on episode 100, which was really frustrating. But yeah. So, yeah, we're just going to chat. Oh. They're all saying, oh. They're all saying, oh. I'm not sure why they're all saying, oh. Are they just like, what the fuck? What is he doing? Like, what? You know what? Trust me, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know. I'm not the birthday boy, but this boy's the birthday boy. He sure is. He sure is. Yeah, we're just going to chat for a little bit, talk. If anybody wants to chat. I liked way more Fantastic Four than Superman. That's a weird way to word it, but okay, cool. Cool. If you like Fantastic Four more than Superman, completely fine. Completely fine. No issue with that. You do what you want to do, man. You live your life how you want. That's what I'll say. That's what I say. What's up? Hello, welcome in. Hello. That's a cool profile photo there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, just wanted to chat. I got nothing going on. My wife's away for a couple more hours. I'm like, I could sit here and just do nothing, or I could edit, which I don't want to edit. I'm lazy. So I was like, I'll just hang out here and chat. Oh, well, that's the wait. Is that the actual full link there? Let's see. I know the announced digital release, but still a movie can't stand on theaters forever. Well, of course they can't. Can't stay in theaters forever. What's up, Mercenary? What's up, man? Welcome in. Is this really part 2 of the thing? Oh, is it? Wait, is it? Oh, it's premiering tonight. Ultra Edits is putting out his Flash series finale edit part 2 tonight. Cool. All right. I had no idea about that. Favorite Ben 10 Omniverse episode so far? That is a good question. I'd have to go back and look. I would say it could be. I really like the Zombozo one we had in the season 5 premiere. I will say there were some great episodes in season 1 of Omniverse. Let me actually look at my playlist here. Let me look through. Let me go through. Let me see if I can find. Because what will jog my memory is me actually seeing the playlist. Where is it at? There it is. Oh, Discord's making noise. Okay, I'll shut that off. Okay, let's see. Max's Monster. Yeah, the season 4 premiere finale was really good. I like that. The season 4 premiere was not good. Not a great episode. What's up, Ultra Nerd? What's up, man? Welcome in. I'm looking for what would be my favorite. Maybe I don't. Ben Again was really good. The season 3 episode 5, Ben Again, where we had young Ben and of course present day Ben. I had also Store 23. The introduction of Ben 23 was pretty good from season 3. Yeah, that's just let's see. The premiere was pretty good for as well as Omniverse. The season, what was the season 1 finale? Just see. Oh yeah, that was like the whole Kyber wrap up. Yeah, so it's it's hard to say. I will say though, this episode that come out tomorrow, Mystery Incorporated, or however they pronounce it, is basically an homage to Mystery Incorporated. Scooby-Doo was pretty good. My way of thinking is that box office is not what determines if a movie really is good or not. It isn't, but it determines if it's successful. Money-wise. What's up, Ultra Nerd, man? Man, I've been seeing so many leaks of the new Spider-Man being filmed. Nothing on Doomsday. They're filming that all in ours. Good question, Matt. I think Doomsday is probably being filmed probably mostly indoors, probably for the most part. They probably have done some outside location, but I wouldn't be surprised at all is that any outside locations they're filming, it's heavily being guarded. It's kind of hard to film Brand New Day Spider-Man 4 out in public and not have no one see it, especially the locations they're using, like where they're literally going downtown and stuff and he's swinging. It's kind of hard to do that unless you completely 100% do that indoors and do this in post-production, do a lot of work. But the film comes out in a year unless they move it from now. So they're probably doing as much practical they can to help with the post-production. Maybe. Will you do any Death Battle reaction vids? I've done a couple. What have I actually done on the channel? It's actually a good question, Ultra. Let me look. I've done a couple on the channel. I just don't remember which ones. I've not done many. I know that. Let's see. So, Death Battles. Let's see. Nightwing versus Daredevil. That was back in 2018. Thanos versus Darkseid. Winter Soldier versus Red Hood. Batman versus Iron Man. Ant-Man versus Atom. Phoenix versus Raven. That was pretty good. Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. I forgot about that entirely. Wow. And the last one I reacted to was November of last year. Bowser versus Eggman. So that was there. What's up, Martin? Welcome in. So if someone tries to belittle or underrate Fantastic Four because of box office, I won't even say nothing because it's not worth it. To me, Fantastic Four is already a success, and people should be glad both. I mean, yeah, that's a fair assessment. But if someone's not, there's a difference between belittling or anything. Like if they're pointing out the actual box office results, saying this is just the facts. Like, you know, Fantastic Four is underperforming in a lot of areas. It should have better legs, and it doesn't. That's not trying to belittle Fantastic Four. That's just being realistic about the numbers. But it's not changing the quality of the movie. It's just saying money-wise, it's just not working. How do you want the villain for? Or who do you want? I don't know who I want, honestly. I don't care. Just give me a good story. That's all I care about is a good story. I don't really care. Where's the report coming from about digital release? So I saw it on Twitter earlier. Let me look it up. Because they're saying it's a 45-day window that they're giving it now. Let's see. Superman Digital. Yeah, DC Film News is saying that they found an image 24 post. So I'll pull it up here actually and show you. So DC Film News on Twitter is saying this. Owned on digital August 26th. So it still has a fair amount more time in theaters. So it's probably going to cross over 600 million before digital theaters. And just because it goes to digital doesn't mean it's completely out of theaters entirely, because they'll still probably have theaters still showing it. That has happened before where films go to digital and they'll still be in theaters. Like Inside Out 2, I think. I'm trying to think when they released that, because I think Inside Out 2 they kept out for a long time before going to digital. But yeah, I would say this is fine because it's still it's not like it's coming out next Tuesday, right? It's not like they're trying to shadow drop it a couple days later. They're giving it some time. So yeah, there you have that. Oh, see, I don't know why it full screens when I don't want that. I want this. There we go. What's up? What's up, John? I really do a Superman, but I'm more excited for the new Spider-Verse. I mean, yeah, I'm more excited for Spider-Verse overall because those films have been crushing it every time. But I'm excited for both. That battles I kind of stopped following them. Most of videos make Marvel characters look bad. That's so subjective. Superman in the box office, they should use Batman Begins as a blueprint. Well, they're looking at like more than just like, oh, well, let's just compare to like everyone compares it to past DC films and Marvel films in terms of the box office results of movies. It really comes down to the individual film's production budget and marketing, and that will determine. And look, we can say however we feel about Warner Brothers Discovery right now, but they said 500 million. If they pass 500 million for the box office of this movie, they determined it as a success. It doesn't mean that it is actually a success. It just means that in their eyes, it's a win, a success if they can crush 500 million and pass that point in box office for Superman, and they did. But yeah, I mean, Batman Begins didn't make a whole lot of money, but then again, the budget was way smaller on Batman Begins, right? That's the difference. So, what's up, Buttercup? What's up, boy? This is the first time watching a live stream. Well, John, I'm glad you stopped by and hung out. What's up, Alpha? What's up? David Corser just gave us hope. That was truly a highlight. Yeah, David Corset's a good Superman. Do you see it reaching 7 million? No. I don't. Let me look at the box office for Superman right now. Let me look. I don't see it reaching 700. I think the only way that it would, I think the only way, that it could have reached 700, it won't. But the only way it could have, let's look at the weekend opening up domestic. I'm not talking international, this part of the conversation. It opened to 125 million opening weekend, right? It's 125. If it would have hit 150, 160, 170, like some early projections were saying, if it hit like 150, 160, 170 domestic opening weekend instead of 125, it definitely would have more likely, yes, because the legs since then have been great. The second weekend, 58 million, which was a 53% drop, which is really good because most drops from a giant opening of over 100 million to the second week mostly is in that 55 to 60 to more than 60% drop range. Then it went to 24 million, 13 million last weekend. And it's made over 323 million domestic so far, 242 million international, 565 million total. It's probably going to hit 600 million. It's going to take some time, but it'll hit 600 million, but then it won't hit. Yeah, it's going to hit 565. So no, it's not going to hit 700. No, it won't. But it's going to get past 600 million, but probably not by much after that. Independent box office facts, and force not inferior or bad comparing them. I don't know why we're still talking about this, but okay. I hope you're doing well as well. I hope everyone's doing well. Only Reed has a character arc in the new film. Sue stays the same. Ben arc changes halfway through the movie, and Johnny has no conclusion. Yeah, I'd have to rewatch the movie. I would say I think all of them have some sort of like development, but I think you are right. There's definitely some stuff they cut out that could have improved the overall quality of the movie. Thoughts on the Spider-Punk and Spider-Woman project? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm excited. Like whatever they're working on, go for it. Like if they're seriously working on a Spider-Punk animated, a Spider-Woman animated with a couple of Spider-Women, go for it. I'm on board, 100%. Which movie do you think was better, Superman or Fantastic Four? Honestly, I think overall, I think I might like Fantastic Four more, but I've only seen both films once, so I'd have to go rewatch them again. But they both deliver two different things that I was expecting or at least hoping for. Fantastic Four, at least to me, delivered a good film with storytelling, has some problems for sure, but visually, the characters' overall story worked. Superman delivered on a kind of Silver Age kind of story, at least from my perspective. And I liked how they handled the characters for the most part. But I'm still kind of iffy on Nicholas Hoult as Lex. That's one of the main things that pulls that film down for me is I'm just kind of iffy on his performance. Over the last few weeks, I've been drawing all kinds of Benton Omnitrix as aliens. Oh, yeah, just Discord. Go to my Discord, and go over there and just post them in the Ben 10 chat right there. Boom. OAT? Favorite movie, OAT. I mean, it's about a score? It's about a score? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Do you plan on finishing Rebels? So, Martin, I know all of what happens in Rebels. I just don't really know all the context of it. Like, I know all the things. I mean, it's a good it's a fair question to ask because I realistically could finish the show. The last time I posted a video about Rebels was the Ahsoka episode, The Future of the Force, episode 10, season 2, and that was back in March of 2021. So, I mean, it's been so far. I doubt anybody cares. I mean, I'm glad that you're asking. Thanks, appreciate it. But I don't know if anybody's going to care enough to. You need to jump back to that all the years later. Favorite movie of the year? Look at my letterbox. Let's see. My wife was asking, like, I thought you were going to the movies. I was going to go see Weapons today, but I'm tired. Too tired to sit through that movie because apparently there's a lot going on, and I don't want to miss anything. I'm just too tired to maintain following that. So I'm looking at films released this year. Good question. Oh, favorite movie of all time. Oh, Ultra Nerd. Okay, I saw Phil's comment. Tombstone. Let me look at my films. So I'm going to go all the way down to 2025, the start, and let me look. All the movies that I've seen, but I'm only going to talk about the movie 2025. Let's see. Back in Action wasn't great. Wolfman wasn't good. I mean, it was solid, but not great. I wish it was better. Star Trek Section 31 was bad. I've seen a bunch of movies. Companion might be my favorite so far. I've not seen Sinners, so understand that I've not seen Sinners. I've heard that's like a lot of people's still movie of the year. The Gorge, I had a good time with The Gorge. That was Apple TV Plus. Minecraft was garbage. Lilo and Stitch was decent. Karate Kid Legends was under. It might be a tie between Companion and Thunderbolts, honestly. Yeah. Arcs and Fantastic Four for separate, well developed. It could have been better. What's up, RJ? Hey, can you give me some more videos to make? Because apparently you tell me everything to do. So tell me some movies to watch, or tell me some videos to make. Movies too, whatever. Fantastic Four is the best superhero film of 2025 in my opinion. Well, Phil, it's unfiltered. Oh, okay, on your own time. Sure, like Marvel and DC equally. My own time. Wait, what's your favorite movie? Oh no. Means of all time. Okay, gotcha. Of all time. Well, yeah, so there you go. It's the dude. I know. Companion's the one I keep going back to 25, though, Mickey 17. Yeah, I heard Mickey 17 was, I heard it was mixed, but I heard people that do like it really enjoyed it. But yeah, A Companion to me was a great surprise. My wife actually liked the film, which is great because I just didn't know what her response was going to be because I didn't tell her, because I showed her the teaser for Companion. I didn't show her the actual like trailer that reveals and spoils who she is, right? So yeah, I know you've seen Ruby. If you've ever reacted to other video channels, I do videos where Ruby characters react to MCU. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen Ruby. I'm not caught up at all on Ruby, unfortunately. And this war wasn't nearly as good as I hoped it would be. It was okay, but it could have been so much more. I mean, I agree. I think the Galactus stuff, Silver Surfer stuff, the Reed and Sue stuff with Franklin, I think were the highlights. In my personal opinion, the visuals also were great as well. But yeah. Anyone see me? I mean, there you go. Everyone has their own opinion. I've been watching Disney Channel's newest anime series, Disney's Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. I don't know what that show is, but hey, if you're enjoying it, awesome. That's cool. I was watching this, a guy, I think he's called Dr. Panda on YouTube. Recommend checking him out. He's got some cool videos, and he kind of goes deep diving into some like basically forgotten Disney animated shows from the 90s. He talked about the Aladdin show. He did a video that came out today about the Hercules animated TV show from Disney from the 90s that is on Disney Plus, because there are some Disney animated shows that you just can't find on Disney Plus. They're not there. Like I think the Buzz Lightyear show is not there. And he did a video on why House of Mouse, that classic 2000s Mickey Mouse show, is not on Disney Plus due to variety of reasons. Who told me that they thought 2005 was better? Oh, Superman's right. I mean, yeah. I mean, look, it really comes down to what they were expecting out of the movies, right? Like what kind of enjoyment were they expecting for the movie? That's pretty much what it is. Mr. DC. Do you plan on introducing your wife to the early MCU movies? No, she wouldn't care. She wouldn't care enough to check him out, honestly. Yeah, that's the thing. At the end of the day, like I've always said, that film is subjective. The entertainment as a whole is subjective. Like if we all agreed on the same shit, like if we all said this is good, this is bad, this is meh, we all agreed, everybody, it would be boring in this space. It'd be boring discussing these things because we would all praise the same shit, hate the same shit, be meh on the same shit. I'm glad that everything is subjective. It's got to be music, TV, movies, books, everything, comics, all that. Way overrated. I mean, they're not great in Walmart. I've not seen season 2 or season 3. I've only watched season 1 of Squid Games, and I don't care enough to continue, honestly. I just lost my interest in the show. I just lost my interest after watching season 1. I've only watched like 5 movies max this year, Human being the best. I just watched a trailer for something called Eternity with Miles Teller. Like, oh, not sure what that is, but cool. Like, that's the beauty of the film industry. And what I'm meaning by is this. If you were like a surface level individual where you're just kind of a casual fan, you don't even know what really is coming out unless you see like a TV spot or something, or you go to a theater to go see something and then you see a poster or something else, and you don't check out trailers, you don't know what the hell's even releasing every year, right? There are so many movies and even TV shows that release every single year on streaming, or even go to limited theatrical release or go straight to digital or whatever the hell. and you don't hear about it if you're not really paying attention. And there's still stuff that slips through the cracks, even if you are paying attention. There's stuff that drops on Netflix or it comes out on like Hulu or whatever that I don't hear about or see anything about until they've already dropped. Like, we all hear about Alien Earth. We all hear about that show coming out in a number of days. We all heard about King of the Hill because it was a revival of that show. But there's at least 4 or 5 Hulu shows that dropped recently and on Netflix and places that I've never heard about. It's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff drops and it just, people don't hear about it. Like this whole It's Her and Anything, no clue. It's got Miles Teller. Cool. Like, I had no idea. It's okay if you like bad movies and reference to Fantastic Four. If it's a bad movie, it's not incredible, which is what we wanted. I mean, look, I don't know I don't know. Like, are you guys fighting? Or I have no clue what's happening. No clue. Super animated show. I mean, hey, go for it. Keep enjoying it, you know? Like, okay. We're all trying to have it. We're all trying to just give our own opinions. What the fuck's happening? When you get to the last episode of Transformers Prime Beast Hunter, your mouth is going to drop. I'm ready. Today's episode was another interesting one for sure. I think Superman 25 is an embarrassment to the genre, but the general audience has proven time and time again they like jokes. Well, and that's your perspective, and I think that's completely valid to go, hey, you know, I went into this movie wanting something and it didn't give me what I wanted, but the general audience is responding and saying, well, they disagree with you. And this happens all the damn time because there's stuff that you love to death that people dislike, and that's the beauty of being a human. The beauty of this space is that there's gonna be stuff that resonates to you, and then other things that doesn't, and then that's the flip for other people, and then you're gonna meet people that are like-minded like you, and people that you dislike the stuff you like. As long as you find the common ground, or at least the understanding that, hey, at the end of the day, it's all subjective. This is my opinion. You have yours, and that's kind of where it sits, and that's what it should be. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that. I don't think it's a bad movie either, but it was just okay. It's decent. It's all right. Well, there you go. There you go. If I get more courage and let the director develop the movie with full freedom. I mean, yeah, but then a lot of stuff was cut out. RJ downplaying Fantastic Four to Papa Superman. Oh, you know, Pert Boys. Who is this person, anyways? Who the hell is this person? I don't know who this is. Let me look. I'm curious. Who are you? I want to know. I want to do some digging. I don't know if you're just a friend of RJ and you're fucking around or what. Okay, well, there's me talking to myself. Who is this person? Go to channel. Let's see, who is this person? Oh, it's another content creator, I think. I don't know who this is. The CJH Entertainment. I don't know, but hey, you live stream. Okay, cool, man. I have no idea. Anyways, moving on. Let's see you on the Escape Pod podcast. Not sure if you've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard about those guys. I've seen them on TikTok a bit. They would never invite me on. I'm not big enough for them. So I like what I like. It's that's that. Yeah, 100%. Okay, I had no idea. Hopefully, check out Wednesday season. Yeah, so my wife wants to start Wednesday season 2. And I definitely want to check it out as well. I'm definitely excited to see what they do with season 2 of Wednesday. I wasn't going to obviously watch it on Wednesday because they were trying to basically competition with Council of Creators episode 100. Fucking assholes. Are you going to play the Omniverse video game? I would like to. I just don't know if my computer can handle it. What was this for? Let's get the underwriting showing in slow motion. Jesus, okay. General audience don't always know what they want. Sometimes this results in bad movies being developed. Just saying. General audience is going to respond to what they want. Like if the general audience is responding to one movie and they're not responding to another, it's just fact. It just is what it is. The general audience are not like gigantic movie buffs that are going to like really nitpick shit. Like they just want to see a blockbuster. Why do you think Top Gun Maverick made over $1 billion? Because a lot of the general audience responded to that movie because it was nostalgia, but also it, had some crazy action and all this shit. Yeah. And why do you think Jurassic World still sells? That movie was hated by a lot of people that are fans of the franchise and really like to like nitpick and get into stuff. There's a lot of people that dislike that movie, but then there's a whole lot more people that went and supported it and made over $700 million. I sure did look you up. It's over. Case in point, Thor: Love and Thunder total waste case. Audiences ate that trash up. There you go. Make sure to get some sleep tonight. Yes, I plan on getting some sleep. Don't we all? Still, there are way more good movies than bad. There's no beef chainsaw. No, you guys have beef. I'm calling it now. You guys do it. So, okay. So RJ, make a tweet about this guy, and then you go live and talk shit about RJ. We gotta get some drama going on. Come on. A lot more hits and misses. It's like an Xbox generation game. I mean, no, trust me, before I've tried to do emulation on past like PSP, which is how I was able to play some of the Ben 10 games because of I just don't know if my computer can handle it. Not sure how much of you've seen, but what do you think of this gay podcast and some of their takes? Like I said, I've not really seen much of their stuff. I've seen a couple things. They're just guys that got popular on TikTok. Like it's whatever. Like, hey, they got an audience. I really don't care. I just don't give a shit. But if they were to reach out and go, hey, Chainsaw, do you want to be on the show? I wouldn't say no, but like they're not going to, right? So it's fine. I think it shows you rewatch skip certain episodes because you already know what happens. No, not really. I haven't really rewatched a show in a while. The show that I am currently rewatching with my wife is Criminal Minds. We've not skipped an episode. We're now on season 6. And we started this journey about a month ago. So we're getting through it. I mean, it kind of plays in the background most of the time. We're just kind of like shit, like fiddling around on our phones and just whatever. But I mean, we're listening to it and enjoying it because we love Criminal Minds as a show. But yeah, so yeah, get permission, go for it. Yeah, get that beef going. Get that beef going. From DC, they need to skip origin stories. Well, it depends on what kind of character we're talking about. If we're talking about Batman, yes, 100% skip the origin. Superman, it's good that they did skip the origin. Like they had text and everything to explain some shit, but literally it's like they skipped the origin. But if you're doing a character like Blue Beetle for his film a couple years ago, you have to do the origin because no one knows, like outside of a very small, finite amount of people, they don't know the origin. So some characters do. Some characters need an origin. 100%. They do. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, they don't. Spider-Man, no. There's a reason why certain characters that have been rebooted either briefly skim it again or bypass it completely. You could do Wonder Woman's origin. You could. But you really don't have to. But you could. But in terms of some of the more familiar characters, you don't. Lethal Geeks. Who the fuck are the Lethal Geeks? Let me look this up. On YouTube? Is that who they are? Lethal Geeks. I don't know who this is. Lethal Geeks. Let me look up a past stream they've done. Let's see. I don't know who these guys are, but cool. Hey, they're doing shit. Cool. No idea. I don't know if you're interested in AI content, but there's a channel where the AI songs about anime. There's like 6. Oh, 6? Damn. Okay. I mean, it depends on what kind of remake. Like, is all AI 100%? Like, I don't know about all that, but hey. So no Doctor Doom origin. It is needed for Doctor Doom origin. Yeah, Doctor Doom needs origin. Yeah. Who do you think has a better future at the moment, Marvel or DC? Personally, DC might have a better future, but Marvel definitely has more groundwork because they've already established their universe. But DC is primed to hopefully get an audience to come back. So we'll see. We'll see if I at both in the day. When was the last time you ate at IHOP? Wow. It's been months. I think it was I think it was earlier this year. It had to have been, I think. All I know is that we ate at IHOP and there was a waitress that was like standing not even 2 booths away from our booth that was entering orders and shit. And she is just talking shit about her life and complaining to like 3 other employees. And there's hardly anybody in the restaurant in IHOP. So literally you could just hear all of it. And I even said, not loudly, but loud enough to where it's obvious she heard. And she wasn't our waitress. It was like somebody else. But this woman who was a waitress, and she's talking all this shit. I literally said, wow, I didn't know coming to IHOP we would just hear personal people's lives. Like this is definitely why I came here, to hear someone talk about their personal life and how shit it is. Because it's like, this is just not the place to do it. Like you're talking loudly. It's not like you're like talking like, hey, no, I'm my life. And it was just like, more so she's complaining about shit. And it's just like, I don't want to fucking hear this. I'm not here to hear you yelling and shit about your fucking life. And so my waitress came up later and apologized for that because she heard me say that to Shelby, my wife. And I wasn't trying to be an asshole, but it's like but she kept talking and complaining. And it's just like, we're in a restaurant, we're trying to have a good time and enjoy our food, and you're just talking loudly about shit, and then you're cursing as well. It's just like, this is not needed, not necessary. I went on a little movie perp stream when I was being talked about at one point. They weren't talking about me, but when I was being talked about by someone else. Talati's been on Council of Creators. I know Talati. I don't think the audience will only want DC in the movies. They might want, they want both to succeed. I only want DC law. I'm super biased. Well, there you go. You are super biased. Whore. The lore dump. I mean, trust me. You ask me more questions, I'll give you lore. I'll give you fucking lore. I don't care. I'll give you lore all day. I'll give you lore. Whatever you want to know. If you had to pick one team to die to save the universe in Doomsday. Guardians. Guardians can go. They're fine. They had their run. I'm more into Marvel recently because of the fandoms, but I still rather hope. I mean, I want to, future for both. Future for both. Yeah, DC and Marvel both have an opportunity to hopefully do something good. Hopefully Marvel can turn this around because Marvel's been kind of dipping and rising. Marvel needs to start maintaining a level of quality. And hopefully that's the case that we're actually going to start seeing soon. Forgot to mention this. I did finish watching, what was it called? Holy shit. That new Spider-Man show. I completely forgot the goddamn name. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name. Like I said, my brain, it's fried today. But yeah, I finally finished Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Pretty damn good. Season 1 was pretty damn good. I'm under contract to show for Dexter. Not really. So if you want, I've not seen Dexter at all. I've not seen one bit of Dexter, and I don't give a fuck. We only use quality clip. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I can give you some shit. Hey, you want to ask me some shit? I'll tell you some shit. How about that? I'll tell you some shit. There's a channel I would recommend called Skywalker Stories. Okay. I think I might have heard of this channel. It's on TikTok, or is it just YouTube? Because I've seen stuff on TikTok that's AI, where it's like Luke Skywalker speaking with a Qui-Gon ghost or whatever, Force ghost. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Obviously, it's AI, so I'm not like, you're sitting there going like, here, everyone, check this shit out. It's like, I'll watch it and listen to part of it, and it's really not great because the voices stuff, but the visuals, like, it definitely looks pretty good, but the audio is just kind of where it's obvious as hell it's AI. At the end of the day, we agreed that both Fantastic Four are great new beginnings for both. I mean, it's debatable. I don't know if we all agree, but hey, if you want to feel that way, you go right ahead. Certain brand financially support it. That's the thing. If you are a fan of something, just support it. Support it. Oh, what the fuck are you sending me? What the hell are you sending me? The hell are you doing, Phil? I'm so confused. What are you trying to say? What's up, Tristan? That's a weird profile photo, but hey, man, what's up? Foxatron Prime? No idea. Does shorts and funny videos related to Transformers. Oh, okay. Currently doing an MCU rewatch marathon. Oh, there you go. Where are you at right now on it? It's them, but it might be someone stealing their videos. Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's possible. Yeah, TikTok is really bad with copyright. I have no idea what you sent me, but all right. They have talked about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. TikTok is so bad at copyright. They do take down stuff. I will say the one time that my video, which it wasn't my actual reaction, it was my face that they took like clips, or like took a big clip of a reaction I did and just had my face in the bottom, and they had it kind of blurred out, but it was me. And then there was like stuff on the top to kind of keep people engaged, but it's like my face reacting to it. It wasn't actually me reacting to whatever they were putting on screen. But I'm like, I was reporting to TikTok, take this shit down. I think I even made a video on YouTube about it and posted about it. I was like, we got to take this shit down. What the fuck? I don't know if anything ever happened to it, but yeah. Flash Museum is, oh, there you go. Yeah, I miss watching those old shows, man. I haven't given these news. Ultimate Spider-Man with the Drake Bell. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the shows that's probably gonna be on the poll to replace potentially Transformers Prime if it gets voted. So I just started on Iron Man. There you go. Oh, you just started. Okay. I like the latest spank. Yeah, Finley Hybrid Spider-Man was pretty good. I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh, God. I'm just exhausted, guys. But I love to eat cherry. Oh, Jesus Christ, Phil. I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know anymore. It's funny because Phil literally could just drop in and just be here because Phil has that ability. I like how he's restraining himself from not doing that. But he could do that if he wanted to, but he hasn't done it. Now that I've said that, he's probably going to do it now. But I like how he also made it. He also infiltrated. He didn't infiltrate Hall H. Phil did not do that. He didn't pull up on James Gunn. He probably thought about it, but he didn't do it. It's all about respect. But he didn't infiltrate Hall H, but he did infiltrate Council 100 and said, do not, you may see me, but you don't. And then he changed Lance's name. And I love how instantly Phil freaking send like, is Phil here? I'm like, I don't know. Because you were gone. I'm like, I don't know. Like, she instantly knew it was you. I love that. He just recently made a song dedicated to Ahsoka. Oh, cool. Revisit Avengers. Yeah, it's coming down the pipe. If you just start Iron Man, it's coming. I tried posting once a video related to Mortal Kombat, but they blocked me on TikTok. On TikTok? Oh no. His name on YouTube is Abakam. Oh, cool. I don't know about music, about Star Wars characters, but hey, what do I know? Not sure if they would be your kind of music, but there's an acapella group on YouTube called Voice Play. I'd like to see a reaction to one of those songs. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that kind of stuff, but you never know. Look, at some point, I'm going to run out of things to react to or talk about, so you never know, right? I never thought that I would react to Ben 10, but it was voted on, and now I'm here, like, dove through most of the damn original continuity. Who knows? Blue and gray suit? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'd be down. Blue and gray. Why not? People on YouTube that tries to react to MK1 for dice and had used a reptile to skip censorship. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I did react to some of those fatalities. I remember back during it was MK. Was it Mortal Kombat 10 or 11 that I reacted to a bunch of stuff, and yeah, those videos did really well. You're porking? Are you porking? Porking? I know that someday, guys. Wait, you know that someday, guys? Who's someday? Who's the someday guy? What the fuck you talking about? I don't know. Oh, you know that song someday. Oh, I was like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. An awesome matchup, like a fight. Okay, I'll give you a fight. How about Phil versus the editor-in-chief of a certain website? How about that? I wonder how that would go over. I mean, I don't know who would win. I mean, depends. I mean, is Phil even awake for this fight? I don't know. Is he? Is he? I don't know. Could be. What's up, Power Productions? What's up, man? Hey. Is that the Power Productions? Is it that one guy who was on my channel on Council? I think that's him. It's got to be him. Gwen Tennyson versus Adam Eve. Ooh, I think Gwen would win. Gwen would win. Maybe. That's a good matchup, actually. Yeah, it's a good matchup. I'd see it. I'd watch it. Why not? Why not? Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm dead. I'm dead on my feet. Let's look at I was looking at the stream here to see top fans. So cool. Showing all these different people. It's kind of cool. Cough death battle. Is that an actual death battle? I don't think it is. Disney Channel, Disney Zombies and Disney Zombies. Oh, if you were asked out of all the shows you watch, is Ben 10 the most powerful character? I would say he's probably top 3. 100%. I would say top 3. For sure. I mean, maybe. Oh, my word. I'll probably go for a little bit longer, guys, I guess. I don't know. I just got more tired as we've been doing this. Top 3 most powerful characters. It's actually a good question. I don't know because I'd really have to like think it through. I do think that Galactus is definitely up there. I've always liked that villain. Ooh, I have one. It's gonna throw people off. It is a more obscure Marvel character, Marvel villain. Onslaught. I love that character. And honestly, don't know if they're actually doing this, but I have a sneaking suspicion that X-Men 97 is leading to Onslaught because the Onslaught was introduced in the 90s. Of course, we're in 97 with X-Men 97, but I could definitely see Onslaught be some sort of force down the road. I'm lagging? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it all over? Is it done? Am I done? Is it over? Don't know. It's just lagging. I do see that my connection is unstable. Try plugging. You're blurred. All blurred here. You're all blurred. Am I? Let me look. Am I blurred here? Let's see. Oh, that's an old. One second. No, it says I'm still fine. It says I'm still fine. I'm looking at it. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe because I'm moving too fast. Maybe. I do see that the thing it says it says I'm unstable. I don't know. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know. Did that fix it? I don't know. The thing's not there anymore. Am I good? I don't really know anymore, guys. I think StreamYard's acting up more and more, unfortunately, which is like really shit because StreamYard needs to be stable as fuck. So I've been using this whole time for my streams and shit for the last couple of years. You know? I don't know. Oh. You're fine now? Okay. Maybe it fixed itself. Who knows? A fucking beard. I'm thinking about just trimming off my excess beard here. I'm thinking just trimming it all off because it's getting long, but it's just like I can't fucking form it to how I want to. Like it just keeps fucking going crazy and shit. You know, see like how it's just inconsistent. Like it's just like this big patch right here, fucking going crazy. But then you have all this like I don't know. I think I'm just gonna probably just trim it down. I think so. I wanted to grow it out, but like it's just getting to the point where it's just so hard to maintain like a structure to it. You know, is there Bill Joe to help? I mean, I wash it every morning with like specific like beard wash, and then I try to comb it out, but it doesn't really help. Like it just kind of goes where it wants to go. You know? Yeah. I'm gonna cut it all off completely, Alpha. My wife would kill me. No, did not continue the boys. Fuck that. Beard and mustache are complicated. Nah, it's fair, but especially when they're longer. So I don't know. I might think about just cutting this, like trimming it out. Now it's not cutting it, but just trimming it down to like where it usually is. You know, because this is like this longest it's ever been. Longest I've ever had it. Yeah, power up. Yeah, I get that. Oh, sorry. Beard hair to just yeah, it's a pain in the ass. When are you actually? I think you're coming on the show next week, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Next week, man. Can't wait to have you back on, man. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it is a pain. What's up, Nitro Zeus? That's a name. But yeah, it's funny enough when I watched the newest Ben 10 that comes out tomorrow, the Scooby-Doo kind of inspired episode. I was wearing this shirt. Didn't even realize I didn't even think about looking down like, oh yeah, Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo connection. Didn't realize and forgot I was wearing this shirt. Is your hair gray? Here. Yeah. And then throughout here, you'll see it. And then, yeah, here it's gotten more. You go back to like a couple years ago, you see where it's starting on both sides, but it's not as bad. And there is white hair within this. Like you can tell like hairs that are slow, like that stick out a little bit. Yeah, there's like hairs that in there that are white hairs. So Josh Keaton or year for Josh Keaton, I prefer more, honestly. Yes, I paint my hair. You caught me. Would you like if Grant Gustin came back to the DCU as Jay Garrick? No, because he's not old enough to play Jay Garrick. It would just make no sense. Like, Jay Garrick has to be an actual older guy, and Grant is only a few years older than me. Grant's in his mid-30s. So, no, he's not. The only way he'd come back as Jay Garrick is if they rebooted the universe 20-plus years or 30-plus years down the road. Then he could play Jay Garrick. Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, understandable. It's a long name. It's a long last name. I don't know how to spell it either. I know how to say it. Just don't know how to spell Yuri Lowenthal. Yuri Lowenthal. But we should get Wally West. Yeah, I think Wally West needs to show up in the DCU, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna say Grant Gustin. Barry Allen needs to show up, but I think the main DCU Flash needs to be Wally, in my opinion. But that's just my 2 cents on that. They will be. Eric Cartman's father. That is a name. They will. Cool news. Josh Keaton is voicing Spidey again in that new Marvel Cosmic. Yeah, I heard about that. I think there's like a clip out there of his voice too. So I'm like, cool, man. He's voicing Spidey again. That's cool, man. That's cool. Okay. Oh shit, really? I can get cheap views on Streamboo. I like how it's always this Streamboo. The fuck is Streamboo? I don't know what that is. The fuck is that? Streamboo. Who knows? Stop watching Flash of season 3. Is it worth watching the rest? Yeah, I think it's worth watching the rest, in my opinion. Not chill. So I would say Power Up. If you know going into season 4, it's not going to be good. And that you're going to have to sift through the show that's going to have good episodes, good arcs, but have also some bad arcs. Then yes, I recommend, finishing it. If you've already watched the first 2 seasons, you might as well continue through the rest. Just know you're going to get a lot of issues. Will Justice League do as well as Avengers? Probably not, but hopefully it can do better than the last attempt in theaters because the Justice League cut is bad. Like a villain that hasn't made a debut yet. Wait, what? Oh, I heard the movie will be a surprise. Yeah, I mean, I heard that too. James Gunn is setting up a Justice League movie. He is 100%. Do you think we'll ever get a live-action Dark Apocalypse War? No. If we do, it'd be the very end of the universe. Have you seen the new Invincible fighting game? Yeah, I've seen. I really don't care, but whatever. Did you see the Superman is releasing on digital soon? Yep, we did talk about that early on in the stream here. Yep, 45-day window. Yep. But only 45 days in cinemas? No, that just means that they have a 45-day exclusive window. I think Superman's still going to be in certain, not all theaters, but it'll still be in certain theaters when it comes out to digital. So it'll still make some money. But the 45-day window will be out, so some theaters will still play it, but Superman will be on digital. I mean, yeah, it is a journey, Alpha. Like, that's the nice way to say that yeah, it's a journey. So, yeah, we made it through. We did. 1A. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Season 4 of Flash was the second best season. No, I don't agree, Matt. I hated season 4. I hated The Thinker. There's certain things they did with The Thinker. I'm like, oh, okay. Most of it, I'm like, oh, God damn it. I remember I started rewatching season 1 of The Flash, and I think I got to season 2 on my rewatch. I think I did. But then at a certain point, I didn't continue. So, yeah. Hard Thunderbolts is making a huge success in domestic digital release. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's getting its second life. Is Titans good? I might check it out. It's not great. It definitely has some decent moments, but most of it is not good. So understand going in, it's gonna be a mess. The Teen Titans, the original show, is fantastic. So yeah. All the CW crossovers, memories. Oh, 100%. 100% the memories. I love Tony Todd Zoom. Yeah, Tony Todd, the voice he did was so good. I forget his name. Oh God, his name. Who played Jay Garrick, who actually is Hunter Zolomon Zoom. I forget the actor's name. Teddy Sears. He did a fantastic job of playing Jay Garrick Zoom. So good. And the reveal of who Jay Garrick is at the end was fucking We all speculated it, but then again, we were all speculating at the time when the show was releasing, not after that, but obviously at the time of the release of the show week to week on season 2. A lot of us theorized that it actually was Barry's father as Zoom. There was a big long theory that it actually is John Lewis's ship as Zoom, which would have been fucking crazy. Of course, not the case. Yeah, I think it's hard to say, but season 1 and season 2 of The Flash obviously are the best seasons. It's just like, okay, which do you prefer more? It's kind of hard for me to choose. I've actually been rewatching Reaction to The Flash from Don Townsend, and he's just straight up hating on Iris. Well, who cares? Everyone has their opinion, I guess. Have you ever seen a Scream movie? I've not really seen all the way through them. Who Red X says, it's me, Barry. DCU needs Chillblaine and Goldface. Shut up. Versus, you shut your whore mouth. It does not need Chillblaine or Goldface. Is it okay if someone isn't a fan of CW TV series? Of course it is. Just you're wrong. Kidding. No, it's fine. Did you guys know Smurfs got a new movie? Yeah, it bombed horribly, as it should have, because that movie looked like crap. Terrible. Now, the movie could be great. It's not, but it could have been great. Season 8's underrated. It was good, but definitely not the best. Yeah, season 8 of The Flash definitely had its moments. Because we had, of course, the dark reverse Flash or whatever at the end and shit and all that nonsense. Let's see The Flash season 8, because that was also Deathstorm's arc at season 8, right? I think season 8 was Deathstorm. Let me look. Oh yeah, the Armageddon. Oh yeah, the Armageddon. I forgot that opens up season 8. Armageddon was so good. I liked Armageddon. Yep, Deathstorm. Yeah, Death Rise. Yeah, the Deathstorm arc. Got the interlude episodes. My God, interlude. Oh, it's so bad. It's all negative. Negative part 1, negative part. Yeah, okay. As far as previous movies, they're not good. Did anyone see the Pennyworth? See, I had heard mixed things about Pennyworth, but I just don't give a fuck about a prequel Pennyworth. Then again, me saying I don't give a fuck about a Pennyworth prequel series, I also was saying the same thing about I don't care about a prequel show about Bruce Wayne and Gotham, the TV show. Gave it a shot. Gotham is great. It definitely gets better over time. Smurfs was like a Minions movie before Minions was, I think, maybe. I mean, they said it was a prequel to Gotham. It technically, I don't think it's actually canon. Do you think Joseph Quinn could play Barry Allen? I mean, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So I posted it as a clip on the channel. Not sure if you've seen it, Power Up Productions, but episode 100 of Council this past week, because we had a 4-hour show, new panelist every hour. First hour, we watched a clip of like the best of Ice Cube's acting. It was like a minute long. It was so bad. And I posted it as an individual clip on the channel. God, that was fucking terrible. Hey, the fact you sat through it is insane. Get out of here. The only thing I dislike about season 4 was Barry's no killing rule. Doesn't even make sense. That's fair. You're coming out of Fantastic Four. Season 8 was also when Barry was the fast man in life. He felt like a main character. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they were trying to course correct that. I mean, hey, what was your rating? How do you rate and what would you rank it? Worse than Snow White? I mean, I've not seen. You know what? I should watch Snow White. I want to see how bad that is. Riddler was great in that show, best live action version this far. Hey, Riddler was really good in Gotham. Is that the infamous one? Daddy likes the metal. Is that that has to be, because only Goldface would say that's the best episode, because it's literally the one where he's about to go do something he's not supposed to do on a TV show. I have a good announcement. I have recently watched the Dark Knight trilogy. I love them all. I actually like Dark Knight Rises. I don't know. Hey, there you go. Hey, it's awesome that you gave the trilogy a watch and that you really like the Dark Knight Rises. I think it's the weakest of the 3 movies, but I don't think it's horrible. Definitely got problems though. It ain't that terrible. You have a reaction to the Tron Legacy Uprising TV show? I've heard about that. I don't know. It really would just depend on timing and if people vote for it. The Dark Knight. Goldface was actually a really good character in the Red. Yeah, I mean, Goldface definitely, they improved Goldface, but that's a low bar, so it didn't take much. Have you ever watched Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, grew up watching it. Yep. I mean, I think they are re-releasing. No, they're re-releasing the Keaton Batman 2 movies. Sorry, I was got that confused. Wow, 0.25 out of 5. God damn. That's basically as close to a 0 as a 0 can possibly be. That is insane. That is really fucking low. God damn. Goldface would make the finale better. I hope I am in Ultra Edits finale edit, and that would make it best. Did you tell Ultra Edits that you should have been in there? Did you tell Ultra Edits? If not, then what the fuck you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Goldface? What's your favorite episode of the Fairlight Parents? Honestly, Cosmo, I don't know. It's a good question, but I have no clue. I'd have to rewatch the whole show, which I don't have the time to do. But I really enjoyed that show. I didn't obviously finish the whole show, but yeah. Goldface beats Godspeed clones with his belt. Does he? I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that. Hopefully Tron Ares will be the redemption for Daredevil. It will not. Oh, yeah, I did rewatch Revenge of the Sith theaters. Oh, there you go. There you go. Rewatch Revenge of the Sith. Fuck yeah. You underestimate my power, master. This is getting receivable. Here's the thing. I've not watched any of the Ninja Turtle live action movies. Never. I actually bought a DVD of all 3 of the original live action ones with the 2011 or 2009 animated one that came out in theaters. I've never seen them though, but I do have a compilation DVD of them all. So excited for Red Death, but they almost made me cry. Why? Why'd you cry? I went to Snow White believing everything people said about it, and it came out exactly having a good time. There you go. If you had a good time, that's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Red Death had so much potential. It should have been Eva Oliver Queen. Yeah, so that was everyone's theory that, hey, they would like to see Stephen Amell as Red Death. I would have liked that too. However, Stephen Amell, regardless of what you think, Stephen Amell is way more expensive than, oh God, what's her fucking name? Who played, I'm forgetting her name. Who took over the role of Batwoman. I forget the actress's name. But her salary versus Stephen Amell's is vastly different. And the production budget of the last season of The Flash, season 9, could not have sustained having Stephen Amell be there for multiple episodes. That's why he was only in 1 episode in season 9. You're lucky you even got him in season 9. So yeah, Javicia Leslie. Yeah, so Javicia Leslie's like, and it's nothing against Javicia or Steven. It's just the fact that Stephen Amell, he led a show on the CW, the network, for 8 years. His salary, what he would require in order to be on set to play a role to be Red Death for multiple episodes, would have cost him so much more money than Javicia. Nothing to do with anything besides just the star power of the network itself. So the CW wanted Stephen Amell back, of course, to be on The Flash season 9 to promote, and it was a big marketing push. But him being a actual regular, in a sense, or a kind of semi-role for a couple episodes would have been way more costly. They couldn't afford it. The Void don't make that use spelled. I like the episode where Wanda's day off, or Timmy wishes the Roach was smart enough to tell us what he was thinking. I don't remember that episode at all. Would you watch second animated Ninja Turtle show that had a sequel to Mutant Mayhem? It's called Knit Tales. Yeah, I think I heard about that show. Who knows? I've never seen One Piece. I haven't seen One Piece at all, like the original anyways. Was Two-Face practical in TDK? Yeah. No, it was digital. I like the way that Cosmo cries in my favorite episode. It's so cute. Okay, cool. Do you think instead of those awful interlude episodes in the final season, they should have done a full arc with Bloodworks Return? Yeah, of course, but budget. You got to think, understand when it comes to TV shows, budget is the key factor when it comes to storytelling. If they had the budget instead of an interlude to do blood work again properly, they would have done it, or they would have done something that would have equally cost them money. But every single time you're seeing an actor return or seeing something happen CGI wise, it's budget on top of the budget in general for them shooting the damn show anyways, right? Because every actor there on set who's a regular, they're getting paid their budget, they're getting paid their salary to be there for that season. Then you're incorporating other actors that are guest appearing, you're incorporating special effects for certain things. All that adds up. And I do believe there is stories out there that at certain points in the run of some of these CW Arrowverse shows, that some of the people in the post-production offices that worked on the CGI for these shows, some of them did it without technically getting paid, because they were basically going over budget, but they did it because of the love for the show, and they wanted to make the show the best they could in terms of the CG stuff. So there are some instances where you'll see things happening on the show and understand that the budget didn't actually afford to have it, but the people still did the work, regardless of it not actually being in the budget to get it done, for it to happen. It's true. Have you ever watched K-pop Demon Hunter? I've not seen the movie. I was about this like last night on Discord call. We have a Discord for the Council Creators show I do each week on the channel every Wednesday, 9 p.m. We were talking about that last night. Like, is K-pop Demon Hunters worth it? Like, I was asking some of the guys in there, and it's like, and I think some of them had seen it, but yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll watch it. Shark Cage timing. Yeah, well, Ralph, the whole thing. Speedwalker season 2 set in the DCU continuity. Yes. I did watch this one, but it didn't work for me all that. Yeah, I heard that came out. It's weird. Speaking of which, what is your favorite character from Fairly Odd Parents? Mine is Cosmo. It might be Cosmo as well. I do like Cosmo. He's funny. Arrow season 5 is still one of my best seasons. Prometheus was so fun to watch as a villain. Yeah, Prometheus crushed it, and I like the reveal of it too. And I remember showing my wife the reveal of who Prometheus was, like, as we were watching the show, and then it got to that point, she's like, holy crap, because she was trying to catch up on the show from where I was. So yeah, my 8-year-old sister loves that movie. What movie? Oh, the K-pop whatever. The worst part of the end of Flash was Cisco absence. Exactly, 100%. I agree. Cisco wasn't there. Damn it. I hate the fact that he wasn't there. Son of a biscuit eater. So stupid. Whatever. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to stay here for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So, yeah. I'm going to wrap this up, people, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap this up. Yeah, as you can tell in my eyes, I'm tired. I'm tired as fuck. Allegra episode. I mean, look, there was a number of bad episodes in The Flash. A number of bad ones. Terrible. So, yeah, not surprised. But there's some bad ones. Unfortunately, no. I moved away from all that. And we stopped obviously way before I even moved. But no, there's no plans. Like, I would love to continue to do more projects. More so me writing the scripts and then handing them off to people I trust to make the project itself. But it's not going to happen. It's okay. That ship has sailed. We had some ideas. We had some stuff and all that. I still have a video I have to put out. My God, I keep forgetting to do this. There is a video I filmed that it's on my computer, and I just keep forgetting to release it. So I don't think it's actually uploaded to YouTube. It's just on my computer. I went through my original 2-phase plan of my Arrowverse, like my DC Arrowverse film ideas that I had, and I went through each film, talked about some things, talked about some characters involved, story ideas for them, and they were all ideas based on, like, if we potentially could do this, like pull it off in a live action setting and doing these movies. And I talk about it in a video I filmed a few months ago. I just keep forgetting to release it. But I definitely need to release that video, because it was pretty interesting to go back through those ideas, because I did complete scripts for the first 2 films in that continuity. So yeah, I have not seen Kraven the Hunter. I have not seen it. I mean, I heard it's terrible. Oh yeah, they had a screening for one of them, but didn't invite you. Yep, 100%. The last Star Wars one. I mean, one of the guys responsible for Shang-Chi and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh, well, there you go. Be a comedy, superhero TV shows. Yeah, so yeah, that's the final thing coming from Marvel this year. Wonder Man. Yeah. I'm tired. Yeah, the rumor is that Sadie Sink is playing Gwen. We'll see if that's true or not. I mean, there's always a rumor every day about who she's playing, or who, because there's actors that have been cast in Spider-Man. We don't know who they're playing. So the theory is, well, they're playing this person. They're playing this person. It's like, we don't fucking know. Stop guessing. But yeah, people are just going to guess until we officially know. Who knows? And maybe Sadie Sink is going to be a surprise. Maybe they'll only show her in the marketing because it's a spoiler. So we have to watch the movie to see who the fuck she's playing. If that's the case, then let it happen. Anyways. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call it. It's been fun chatting to you guys for about an hour or so. I might keep the stream up. Who knows? I might take it down or private it. Who knows? But yeah, it was fun chatting with you guys for a little bit. I just wanted to switch it up and just chat with you guys for a bit. And I'm gonna go relax a bit. Maybe take a nap. I'm exhausted. But thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. And I will talk to you guys soon. Stay safe out there, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.